Belli, si sente tutto? Si sente tutto. Buonasera. Signori, siamo giunti ormai... Si sente anche troppo... Ok. Dicevo, siamo arrivati a un punto, penso, cruciale del nostro viaggio. A un punto cruciale, penso che siamo arrivati alla fine. Già ieri dicevo siamo arrivati alla fine, quindi per me siamo... Oh bello, ciao Emanuelico. Per me siamo arrivati alla fine di questo viaggio probabile. Già ieri dicevo che era la fine, ma la missione si era appunto interrotta per come dire, degli errori di connessione, di trasmissione lì. È successo qualcosa. Bello, bello Alex. Bravo Alex, mi hai fatto ricordare. Allora. Alex. Ok. E dicevo, appunto, probabilmente siamo arrivati alla fine di questo viaggio su Ace Combat 7. Sono state delle belle missioni. Per chi se l'è perso, è andato via di qua e di là, io, signori, vi consiglio di rivedere la serie su YouTube, serie di live. Ho fatto una playlist nella sezione playlist. Anche se saltate le parti più noiose o quelle in cui non riesco a completare le missioni, secondo me è una serie carina da seguire, tutti i messaggi, tutta la storia, anche se non hanno fatto una storia grossa, perché le missioni le hanno fatte un po' più lunghe della storia. Ora, io giochi di storia non li ho mai giocati, però sinceramente per ogni missione, secondo me, un po' più di storia la potevano mettere, un po' più di carne al fuoco la potevano mettere, però vabbè. Niente, qua c'è l'Emanuelico che se l'è gasata full. Ha inviato tutti insieme tutti i regalini. Pazzo sgravato, grazie mille Emanuelico. Aspetta che mettiamo le notifiche, che come al solito TikTok non le messe. TikTok. Se no qui era da sentire cap. Non so se voi l'avete sentite, io non ho sentito nulla. Ti ringrazio infinitamente Emanuelico che ieri ci aveva anche avvisato di tale sorpresa. Membro di livello 18, signori, eccoli, che volano. Il cuoricino di fuoco mi sa che è sbloccato. Che poi, non è che TikTok ti dà una sorpresa, no? Ti dice, ok, sei passato di livello, ora puoi spendere ancora più monete per fare dei regali. Non è che ti dice, sai, che ne so, ti do qualche love, mi regalo qualche monetina. GG per il livello 18. Detto ciò, signori, secondo me è giunto il momento di iniziare, è giunto il momento di andare. Partiamo, sono le fasi finali della storia, immagino, siamo alla missione 16, magari si completa alla 20, però diciamo ecco, saranno sicuramente le ultime live su Ace Combat. Questo è sicuro, perché l'area l'abbiamo praticamente conquistata tutta, la guerra siamo andati veramente tanto avanti e quindi poi già dall'altra volta diceva ormai manca pochissimo alla fine della guerra. Alzo le mani, vediamo un po'.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first.
Attenzione alla storia.
Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone.
Un punto cruciale.
What remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Last Hope, l'ultima speranza. Situazione complicata, sì. Vediamo cosa ci dice il comandante.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army.
Adesso vogliono
The plan
parlare.
is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer.
Ovviamente il migliore.
Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe.
Sì,
Our
signore.
victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Ok. Quindi sarà un po' più difficile perché non sappiamo se abbiamo nemici davanti oppure no. Io non ho capito bene. Vediamo un attimo se devo cortare l'ufficiale. Per quale motivo? A che ci serve questo qua? Vediamo un attimo se ce lo ridice velocemente.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are
Abbiamo dei problemi anche noi. Ok. E questo fino a qua. L'USEA sta risentendo la situazione incerta. Non sappiamo neanche se le
We're not even
È
sure if this is
responsabile.
Erusia is doing.
Ok.
Still,
Seguiremo la strategia originale e passeremo
originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating.
Dobbiamo liberare Farbanti, che è
Let's
quest'area
get to
qua. Ok.
Since the war began,
Ufficiale dell'esercito ci sta passando
in secret from an
informazioni.
officer in the Erusian army.
Ok.
With the capital under
Con
our
noi questo
control,
qua.
Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
Ok.
HQ is thinking of using the military
Ufficiale-
officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations.
Forza. Ah, sì, ci sta.
The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay,
Possiamo
having
saltare.
joined up with support dispatch from the Ocean Army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a
What the f...
harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack.
Bene, abbiamo capito, voglio saltare.
That Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere.
Please, bro.
Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Perché lo sta
Take
spiegando.
note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As
Nemici,
such,
però,
target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft.
si è infiltrato nella...
Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close
Ci
in
dobbiamo
on
discutere per la pace, ma è il nostro alleato, quindi tanta roba. E siccome abbiamo fatto, cioè ormai siamo in vantaggio in guerra, possiamo, diciamo, richiedere delle condizioni di pace. Usiamo il nostro nuovo F-35 shoppato ieri, ma attenzione perché mi sa che ci possiamo comprare l'ultimo nuovo aereo. Occhio. Ciao Marco, come stai? Scusa se non ci sono stato, sono in vacanza, tranquillo. Tutti quanti in vacanza. E comunque diciamo questo periodo di transizione che ho visto che su Fortnite l'ho provata, ragazzi, non mi è piaciuta. E però più avanti, anche dopo che darò l'esame dell'università, riprenderò le live il pomeriggio, non vi preoccupate. E lì poi vediamo come ci organizziamo. Per ora sto facendo nel chill dei giochi che ho preso la sera, sto facendo le storie. Cioè me la casa, perché comunque le avevo prese e non avevo mai il tempo di giocare. Ho l'occasione col fatto che appunto Fortnite non è un granché in questo periodo. Non possiamo prendercelo, però finalmente abbiamo staccato. Questo stealth poi lo mettiamo. Ok, dai, abbiamo quasi completato la storia qua. Non ti preoccupare, Gabriellico. Infatti, ecco, l'Emanuellico è già in Allora, albero di ieri, inizia missione. Abbiamo degli altri giochi da portare fino al primo luglio, perché il 1 luglio poi dall'esame e poi vediamo un attimo, finita la storia di questo, che lo finirò prima, se continuiamo salva il mondo, vediamo quello che dobbiamo fare. E appunto il pomeriggio come sarà. F-35, che è la nostra area più potente, ci andiamo a scegliere. Ok, il missile multiplo direi, sì. Ok. E volevo anche modificare le parti, esatto. Perché abbiamo comprato una nuova roba. Ecco, rivestimento stealth, migliore le capacità stealth dell'aereo. È una figata questo, io li metterei. Riduce il tempo di ricarica dei missili. Ci sta quello tantissimo. Migliora le capacità di ricerca dei missili. Aumenta la potenza dei missili speciali. La potenza sti cavoli. Andiamo a mettere il rivestimento stealth. Let's go. Sortite, let's go.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
Rollaggio autorizzato. Sì, signore. Madonna che bello questo aereo, è troppo bello. Last Hope, l'ultima speranza, proteggi
The
l'ufficiale.
unidentified Ocean craft. This is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here.
Madonna che figo, zio.
Okay, I hope you're right.
Madonna, questo è in completo notturno in città, figa da solo.
Really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the
Madonna, in notturno così non l'avevo mai fatto.
We'll image process the unknowns, contact cams to identify friend and foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire. Something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law.
Leggere il generale.
And the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Ocean.
Oh,
Do not attack before target identification is complete.
alleati, ok.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Difficilissima anche questa di missione di zio Vera.
We'll look for our way home.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Oh mio Dio, poi 3 grattacieli.
Entering the Anchorhead.
Scusate se starò zitto mentre faccio la missione, ma
Site. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
è veramente impegnativo.
I'm counting on you. Understood. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. Target locked.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Pull up. Stall warning. Caution. Pull up.
Questo che cos'è?
Strider 1, missile launched.
Shoot down any aircraft at a picture. What are you thinking?
Che appena vedo che sono nemici, raga, cioè,
Target destroyed.
li bombardo full.
Caution. Pull up.
ID
Alleato, ok, vedi? Cioè, difficile
Tracks
così.
the LRS.
New York, eh? Bellissimo.
Our info has been updated.
Esatto, si scrive così.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Belle però è notturno. L'aereo non si vede, è completamente scuro. Oh mio Dio. Sono tutti alleati questi.
Stall warning.
Oh mio Dio.
Caution.
Ci stanno le forze qui sotto che non si capisce se sono amici o nemici.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Tutti alleati.
Pull up.
They are responding aggressively.
Ma che poi io, ragazzi, ve lo giuro, non ho capito le Ruscia. Come le Ruscia? Le Ruscia sono i nemici fino adesso. Ah,
Pull up.
giusto. Perché sono forze sconosciute. Questo? Oh merda. Per finire contro un elicottero.
Can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the look.
Le Ruscia in questo momento in teoria è un alleato perché ci dobbiamo negoziare. Alleato.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208.
Ci sono altri obiettivi qua?
Highway, the next ramp.
No, è tutto pulito.
The use of drones makes war more powerful. Why don't people realize this?
Io questo aereo?
There's a strict curfew, but people gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on. Go down.
Madonna, ma si trova
Fire from our own
3000 metri.
place under the rebellion too?
Potevano migliorare comunque le luci del gioco, a mio avviso. Ok, alleato. Mazza, eccoli gli altri obiettivi.
There's an unknown on our
Sono
route.
troppo veloce.
Proceed.
Missile.
Come missile. Zipera. Questo mi sa che non è amico.
Missile.
Missile is closing.
Mortasma, questo non è amico, gli sparo subito.
Stall warning.
Infatti.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Infatti non erano amici.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Sto qua? Nemico.
Missile.
General managed to convince them.
Ripolevo tutto. A me non sembrano amici questi qua. Se mi sparano, zipera.
Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
Caution. Pull up.
We archived all the footage that we've shot. When the
Perché non li,
networks come back online.
non li rilevo? Ma cacchio di tempo ci metto?
Everyone, that there's no such thing as a clean war.
E io sparo anche questo. Arrivederci.
At the beginning of this war are now gone.
Ecco, quello non è amico, mi ha sparato un missile più grosso di una supposta. Well, brother.
Push it! Missile! Evade!
Oh, bella. Vieni qua. Ha sparato un missile. Vediamo se scherza anche ora.
There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, the general's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Hold him out of your sight.
Missile.
Target eliminated.
Missile.
Pay attention! Wait!
Missile.
Here comes the traitor, Lamar.
Don't let the enemy sniff your butt.
It's a light that they've cast.
Qui quanti
Really don't want
missili.
the war to end, do they? Reverse in that vehicle!
Set up in all the right places.
Missile. 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 Missile.
E questo cos'è?
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us.
Arrivederci.
Target is hit.
We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Arrivederci.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Caution. Caution. Stall warning.
No, no, no.
Pull up. Caution. Caution.
There's a vehicle blocking the road.
Questi sono tutti nemici.
No response to hails. It's the radicals. Right yourself. Three strikes will find you.
Missile.
That was too close for comfort.
Missile. Stall warning. Caution. Caution.
Target acquired.
Caution. Missile.
Missile in the air! Wait, now! Turn right. No, wait, that goes into the ocean.
Pull up.
Vehicle eliminated.
Missile.
Questo missile.
Missile.
Oh, bello. Beccatene due.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Del collega qua. Perfetto.
We're almost at landfill number 7.
Ok,
If we
siamo a
can make it
posto.
through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Kruger Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will
Sì,
record it.
siamo a posto, sembra.
The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were
Signore.
referred to as the radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belgians.
Pull up.
They actually went to war, and the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side, and even manipulated the princess. The Belgian technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but
Sto dicendo qualcosa di interessante nella roba, ma non riesco a leggere, raga. Mentre volo, mi sta rotando l'aereo. Poi tanto me la rivedo anch'io la live, la storia. Perché è bella da seguire. Ok, dice che lasciano l'automobile e proseguono in elicottero i brothers. Oh, veicolo sconosciuto. E voi? Una PC di Mortausen.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. I got a bad feeling.
Cosa sono?
Starter 1, missile launched.
Missile.
Un dio sferato.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back. Open fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. Was vehicle stopped?
Bandit has a lock.
Target is machine gun.
Difficile, sta lì sotto sto maledetto, eccolo. Nice.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199
Alleato,
Delta
ok.
Lima.
Vediamo sotto sì da fare fuori.
The area too dangerous.
Well, yeah. Don't they know nowhere is safe?
Caution. Pull up.
Questo cos'è? Alleato, ok.
Our captain's fall has led to another power.
Quello non è alleato. Mortausen. Adesso gli sparo subito.
Radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? Said Battlefront has one in your cockpit. Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. The fighting between the I've got it taped, nice and secure. Is in a civil war.
Tu cosa sei? Alleato, anche questo.
There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
No. Mortausen.
An armored vehicle's behind us.
Missile.
It's a vehicle used by the Erosion forces. Take it out.
Tu cosa sei?
VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Gombrigli la strada, guarda. Dove il bro?
Fire! Take care of them! Listen up.
Missile.
From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're taking fire. We can't hold off.
Missile.
I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Questi cosa sono? Tutti alleati.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS
Tutti
law.
alleati.
The
Missile.
general is speaking with the commander.
Questo è il cavolo che sta alleati.
Almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among those units.
Questi secondo me sono nemici, infatti
Military.
ho visto subito. Anche quelli.
Missile.
Questo?
Strider 1, target destroyed.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit.
Questi qua sono tutti nemici, qua gli sparo subito proprio. Dovrei che mi sparo all'inizio. Zio Pera.
Used it to make drones that resemble Lucian fighters. And then to assassinate Harley and put the blame on enemy fighters.
Missile. Missile.
In the end,
Andiamo a vedere questi.
technology will brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Russia is responsible for Harlan's assassination. You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore
Questi secondo me sono nemici. No, alleati. Questo? Alleati. Incredibile. Questi non mi sembrano alleati. Tutti alleati invece. Interessante.
He dodged it! Andrews, hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the general's day.
Alleato. Fuoco immediato. Quindi non ho la... Quello?
Locked on, you're mine.
No, ho sbagliato. Ah, era nemico, meno male. Yes. Visto che ci sono, c'è pure quest'altro. Oh merda.
Heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
Sto per schiantarmi.
Locked on.
Missile.
Questo pure è zona piena di missili.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
C'è un alleato questo. Madonna.
The enemy shows no signs of letting up. This car's not gonna last.
Alleati. Madonna.
Fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen
Alleati.
again.
Missile.
Ma mi sparavano. Ah, giusto perché anche loro non mi riconoscono. Devo aspettare. Questa è nemica.
Target's been wiped out.
Missile.
Un po' troppo sicuro.
Escort objective destroyed. Mission failed. Abort mission.
Finita? Com'è missione fallita? Cosa ha detto? Poi riprendo dal checkpoint.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the general's day.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. ID'd is a Russian military.
The general's a real celebrity.
C'era il checkpoint, credo che sia la seconda parte della missione del tanto.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Confirmed destroyed.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals.
Missile.
Maybe we should join up with them. The team's getting rid of those assholes faster.
Missile. Missile.
Regionalism is part of the infighting within these groups.
Our squad. How'd you last long, Caster?
Alleati.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Welcome.
Officers from countries annexed by Russia have taken multiple groups and
A
declared
Cristo.
independence.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, won't let anybody through after you.
Cos'è questa?
Almost at the rendezvous. Clear to the others.
Maledizione.
Understood.
Missile.
The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for our losses. They shouldn't be taking responsibility for the capital's
Quattro,
fall, but instead
tre,
prolonging the war.
2.
That is why former conservatives like myself are willing to regain.
Andiamo questi qua giù.
If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Russia.
4, 3.
Missile.
This is the way.
Unknown aircraft approaching. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper too.
No. Ah, li hanno eliminati qui.
Return to in this darkest hour. We need a beacon of light to show us the way.
La Bart è ancora qua. Dove sono i nemici?
This is the Illusion News Network.
Siamo passati, siamo andati avanti, mi sa. Sì. Abbiamo eliminato terza parte.
Getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place.
Sì, ma.
I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRS's chief. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Bella vertico.
Understood. Good luck.
Partita.
Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
Ok. Dove?
This plane is
Questo aereo trasporta civili.
We have escort.
Abbiamo dei caccia di scorta ma non vogliamo combattere, fatevi da parte.
Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Sono sconosciuti questi qua, aspetta, andiamo a verificare.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told us about. The one with the scratches.
Cosa devo fare?
The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Io non l'ho distrutto.
Unknown's attacking the Gulf's plane. All
sono morti.
Permission to engage. Negative. What? They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do. ID complete. They're Russian fighters. What the hell is going on? Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints? Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed the bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you think those Ocean big shots too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the
Sorry,
three
yeah.
strikes.
Don't miss. Aim carefully. Hi. No good. Shit. Acquired. Bandit destroyed. Well done. Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
Dammi un attimo, fratello. Come missione fallita? Ragazzi, mi sono colpito ieri, sbagliati. Cazzo che pesce una vega. Zero. Sono verdi. Sono verdi, il problema è che non sono né blu. Cioè, in teoria i verdi sono nemici. Boh. Vabbè, proviamo a non ingaggiare quelli là, non si è capito.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians. No, unless she's a soldier. Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport.
Sono così capisco perché. Cioè, questi con questo quadrato in teoria non li dobbiamo attaccare.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is, the EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the Gulf's plane.
Hold on tight.
Longcaster, permission to engage. Negative. What? They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do. ID complete. There are Russian fighters. What the hell is going on? Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints? Granted. Wilco.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed the bandit.
Yes.
Those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Ocean big shots
Questo.
too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Don't miss.
Come.
Aim carefully.
Si tocca sta attenti qua, quello.
Bandit destroyed. Well done. No good. Shit.
They're in my way.
I'm the enemy.
One enemy remain. Oh bello. Maledetto. Yes.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
Ancora.
The escort fighter is in drive. Missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys. What the hell? We were just helping them. Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones.
what? In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Welcome. Understood.
Wilco.
Hey, it's not our fault the war was so recent. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
Per la scorta, io spero che sia questa la scorta. Ce la faccio.
Can't abort the MC-99's launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely.
In teoria è proprio questa.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Ok. No, altri. Ma che cazzo è sta roba? Perché devo cambiare missili qua? Questi sono droni. Maledetti droni. Ok, ho fatto uno.
Lockdown bandit.
Oh, bello. Adesso mi fa la manovra, guarda.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Oh, bello. Nice.
5 bandits remaining.
5 remaining, dice il drone.
We don't have the drive they need. The counter squad is fully functional. Incredible.
Quindi 5.
Have to be fully functional.
Ok.
4 bandits left.
There has to be a time limit
4.
function.
Uno qua.
Missile. Missile.
3 bandits to go.
3. Ma questo è lontanissimo.
Missile.
2.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
Eccoli qua. 2 e 1.
Lockdown bandit.
Andiamo subito dall'altra.
1 bandit to go.
Eliminated.
Fox 2.
Molto bene.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see.
Another story to tell my boy.
Bella anche questa di missione. C'ha. Guarda che grafica.
Eliminated.
Cioè, il mare è bellissimo. La notte è veramente pazzesca su sto gioco.
Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
Missione compiuta.
All hostiles, huh?
Grafica pazzesca.
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft. Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. The VIG. It should be a piece of cake. Were you sent by the General's staff? No. Listen at this. I can't.
No.
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Broadcaster.
Aveva 3 graffi, ma i 3 graffi sono in teoria quelle del re di quel regno, no? Offline. Restarting. The fuck?
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
La parte morta, sì.
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward. All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
E io lo so che è successo che i regni conquistati dalle Rugia si sono ribellati e quindi più confusione c'è e più riescono a ottenere indipendenza e tempo per ottenere l'indipendenza. Avanti. Avanti con la prossima missione, signori.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there. So now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars.
L'incubo
The
stade
comms
pieno.
were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way.
Avrai tutte le
After
comunicazioni
walking for miles
andate.
across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Ah, cadaveri, merda.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels.
Ah,
The entire crew was
era
killed in the
Gina
crash.
quell'aereo. Principessa.
Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and they shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question.
Giorni.
I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness.
Ah,
Just what did you see here?
beh, che dire, l'ha scoperto. Bel punto della storia. No, vabbè. Quando si incontrano i personaggi dalle storie che abbiamo... Pazzi. Comunque. La storia c'è ancora per...
Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission is.
Dai, finché non riprisano le comunicazioni è andata.
Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle.
Già.
Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osean for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress. I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Inizia missione, let's go. Allora io direi di andare con il solito F-35. Let's go. F-35 non penso che posso comprare quello nuovo, aspetto qualche... Oddio, perché non me lo posso usare? Ok, let's go. Direi di utilizzare sempre questo qua a 4, così dei nemici che possiamo abbattere con tiri multipli. È una situazione particolare. Noi adesso stiamo andando a... che in teoria è nostra. Cioè, o quando arriviamo perlomeno ci saranno i nostri alleati.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Pull up.
This is the A1
Alleato.
Stormcaster. The aircrafts in your area
Anche questa
belong to the
immagine.
LRSSG.
Allied aircraft.
Uno.
A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Ah,
Our air support is here.
alleati. Quello non è alleato.
Missile away. Locked on.
Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
1, APC destroyed.
Caution. Pull up.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Strider 1 destroyed
Couldn't be
Tyler.
worse. Our forces are
Tutto
scattered.
ripulito.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
Oh merda, quanta roba c'è qui?
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but...
Sento raga perché devo stare super attento adesso.
There's more Erusians. Bodies of dead civilians. Doesn't seem much harder to fight. With that, we're all lined up. Now,
guess what happened here. You really don't want to think about it. Get that head down on the foot faster. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
This is the way.
You're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon.
Oh mio Dio, meno male che... Merda, ho fatto fare un alleato, credo.
Special security squad.
Count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle's been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Bring them in bay until operation feeding time.
I count 12 dead bodies here.
Move them away from the mass driver. Watch it.
Seems to be upper middle class. What's nearby, so there could be insurgents in the family. Most likely, they'll involve civilians.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
We only need an hour tops. We have the advantage to put the enemy down.
Basta Sam, maledetto.
No sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Strutter 1, target acquired.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tanks!
Allied retreat looks good.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Strutter 1, we've identified the unknown targets. In gun range.
We're down to less than half our vehicles. Looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured. Go with us. Can you see the enemy APC from there?
The Russian government forces. Don't mistake them for rebels.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Get in the landing craft! Enemy tanks walked after. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
We did it! We're moving out! Leave the jet behind!
Target destroyed.
We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run! The enemy will shoot us in the back!
Target hit.
An explosion inside! Setting the countdown. Fire up on a supply ship. Do the countdown!
There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Erusia will have a fighting chance.
Use cameras to track the supply ship. Taking fire! Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. We think we're done for.
Ancora?
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out!
Non l'ho eliminati? Maledizione.
Fox 2.
Thanks, but will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we only for wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
Alleati.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Fine if we take a little damage.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the safe side? We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! I confirm. The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger. What are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out. Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
The timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile. Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course.
Squadron. You're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Commence Operation No Return.
Missile.
These are unguided. Stay on course.
Missile.
Let's just get this done with.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts. The Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies. Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Power warning. Caution. Caution.
Trigger, boss! Get over here quick!
Mandalo questa brutta. Che cacchio è questa? Te lo giuro, lo scoppio se non mica. Ah, c'è uno in coda.
Missile. Power warning.
Dov'è?
Nearing the island. We're running out of time. Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them. Behind the enemy. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Sono stupido.
Why isn't the Erusian army retreating? They're just sitting ducks for air support.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Strider 2, Fox 2. Warning, enemy has a beat on you. I've got a sitting duck here.
Look, our air support has taken out most of the Erusian forces.
Target hit. Intercept those bombers.
Power warning.
Fox 2. The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
They're getting desperate.
Enemy pilots outclass us.
Behind my target.
Però uno.
Bombs away! Bombs away!
Oh.
Radicals and Oceans can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oceans on the island. We failed.
Dobbiamo dal checkpoint.
Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help or we're still in the running!
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
All over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight.
Questo lo coin.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Caution.
Caution. Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
Caution. Pull up.
No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Those Erusian bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
New Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
I just got the photograph. Let that be. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship at the munitions depot is highly combustible.
Gather all the wounded together.
Caution. Pull up.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Pull up. Caution.
Allied retreat looks good.
Don't pursue too deep. Buy some time.
Missile.
Hold in the bay until operation feeding time.
Missile.
Put them away from a mass driver.
Crazy! Stop playing!
Rendezvous? We don't even know where we are!
I count 12 dead bodies here. They're supposed to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their family. Most likely, they were involved with Delta.
Missile.
Give me enemy position! Speak up! The artillery fire's been a number on my hearing!
Shit, it's 3 strikes. We're sitting ducks out here.
Come with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there? Hitting the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. You didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. Watch it.
We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day. Send them off properly.
Missile.
Sono degli aerei.
Missile.
Engine, inside!
Missile.
Do the countdown. The enemy's not stupid.
Missile.
Supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird
Star
left.
warning.
Ma stanno sparando i missili, non la fanno.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
UAV confirmed destroyed.
Missile.
Push your back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
Target destroyed. Missile evaded. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Strider 1, bandit splashed. Trigger, we can't afford friendly fire.
Good. But will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right. Leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already. Taking fire from a Russian aircraft!
Trigger, that was an ally. Identify, then attack.
The hell? You're killing your own men.
Missile.
It's the OC military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We've been firing at each other.
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Missile.
Confirmed. Hold for an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. What are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out. Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Missile.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
Missile.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile. Understood.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course.
Missile.
Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Defense operation!
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Nice. Target eliminated.
They're starting to fire blindly at us.
Missile.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Questi erano nemici se non sbaglio.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts. Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies. Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Attack failed. It's no use. The enemy pilots outclass us.
Acquired.
Destroyed the main driver completely. We're signaling Operation Falcon.
Fox 2. Enemy on your back.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked on.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. This is our last chance for Operation Anytime. Launch control, launch back.
Missile.
Lockdown bandit. Punch 2.
That had been our fight. We might have made it.
Only half the bombers remain. Can't let even one get away.
Graham 2, on my target's tail.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Stall warning.
Enemy on your back.
Draw the enemy's attention here.
Sto santo.
Target acquired.
È quello.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Riesco a girarmi in supera.
Missile.
Intercept those bombers.
They've taken out many of our aircraft. Use extreme caution.
Destroyed.
Hey, you. Dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster. She's an ally. Figured I'd know that voice anywhere.
And you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling that you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right. All enemy bombers have been destroyed. We did it. Okay, Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator? Why would she...
Use a smoke canister. It's taking us to the enemy's doorstep, not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets. Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Good job! The enemy tanks are close. I don't think I could even do anything without the scrap.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Star 1, target acquired.
That would appear them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling systems on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it's an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information. That doesn't